I don't think we've mentioned the name Shawn Bolz yet. In your book,
Mm.
you give an example of when he channeled a dead person from the platform during a conference. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so that was a Bethel Leadership Conference at Bethel Church, and Bill Johnson was sitting in the audience, and Shawn Bolz really claimed that he was channeling. I mean, he didn't use the word channeling, but that he was receiving communication from a deceased prophet who's very well known and revered in NAR, named Bob Jones, and he claimed that he was seeing Bob Jones like interact with Bill Johnson's deceased father and his deceased family members, and that Bill Johnson or that Bob Jones was giving Johnson a message. It was something like "Your next installment is coming" was the message, and that was interpreted by Bolz to mean that financial resources would be being released to Bill Johnson. Um, and that's not the only example of really. This is looks a lot like necromancy. It's communication with the dead, and that's not the only example of necromancy being promoted by leaders in arts. Actually, it's becoming more popular teaching, and we share other examples of that in the book as well. But Shawn Bolz has said that believers should expect to receive more such communications with deceased loved ones in the days ahead. So he's actually teaching people to look for, to expect, to engage in necromancy.